Chisos Basin campground.
Good morning.
It wasn't as cold as we thought it was going to be last night.
No, we woke up, it's a little overcast.
Yeah, so maybe...
It's unexpected.
Yeah, maybe it was a little cloudy. Last night held some heat in.
Yeah, it wasn't as cold as it was
No, the night before.
the river.
Not nearly. We didn't need the heater. That's good.
No, it's all good.
We're going to head out of here, go to the visitor center, which is down the road a little ways. We did not pass it yesterday coming in. The campground was first, so we just popped in here first. So we're going to do the visitor center, poke around there a little bit, and then hit the road onto Cottonwood campground, which is on the far western side of the park. Does that make sense? Kind of?
Yes.
Kind of. So I'll show you real quick where we're parked, where our campsite is. The campsites are very tight here, very small. They packed a lot of them into a small space.
They do. Most of them are not level.
No, most of them are not.
Including ours, but that's okay. It was good enough.
We were good. I woke up stuffy this morning, though. We were head
low.
So
there's no way to back in. We would have been perfect if we could back in, but there's no way to do it. It's just way too tight.
The angle of the thing.
Yeah.
So. All right, I'll show you where we're parked in our little campsite, and then we'll hit the road. So this is officially our campsite. The parking spot is there. I'll walk in this way here.
Actually, this spot is a little private.
It is actually pretty private right here, but be a good area for a tent, maybe right there, not super level. And then another area on the other side of the pavilion for a tent here, not super level. But all the sites have a shade covering, a charcoal grill, and a table of some sort, and a bear box because bear, javelina, and mountain lions are prevalent in this area. So you should lock up all your food if you're tent camping. We're gonna get back in the van, make sure things are put away, and hit the road. We have deer in our campground this morning. Our campsite. Let's see if we get down there without scaring it away. I only see the one. There you are. There you are. Chisos Mountain Lodge, Chisos Basin Lodge. That's a mouthful. Chisos Basin Visitor Center here in front of us. Basin store there, and the lodge is behind us. There's all along there. It's a busy little place up here. I don't know what those buildings are up there, but that's... could be part of the lodge. There's a restaurant also. Oh, okay. So that's busy place. All right, let's go check it out. Lord of the Wind. This is actually a cool mountain lion display here. It's got a lot in there. It's got the the cactus that are in bloom. It's got a little bird. Got a snake. That's actually a cool display. It is. Well, we spent way too much time here at this visitor center, the Chisos Basin Visitor Center, but we have got a lot. But we got a lot accomplished. They have fantastically fast Wi-Fi here. Yes, they do. There's also the lodge and a restaurant and a store. And there's a quarter-mile round-trip window view trail. So we're going to go do that real quick before we head out of here. It's noon already. How did it get to be 12? I don't know. I think we got a lot done, though.
It's going to be a little trail. It's Friday.
The views we still have. This is the point here on the trail where you get to see the window view. So this is the window right here. The window view trail goes from our campsite, and it's a 4.5 mile out and back. It's the total 4.5 miles, so it's like 2.25 out, 2.25 back, and it gets you out there to get that view. This is a better view here from that first lookout point. A little more straight on view of the canyon. So that is so beautiful. Look at the distance out there. me zoom in a little bit. That's really impressive.
Well, we were just on the other side of that V right there. That's the window.
Yeah, we think that's the back side of the window. We're almost positive it is.
Yeah. We're going with it.
Made a stop at a viewpoint. It's Sotol View, S-O-T-O-L. This is beautiful. Get like a 360 view all around here. Let me come over here and have a look on the other side. Bailey's finding some sniffs. Oh, careful.
Pop trail.
All right, careful. Remember, pokey things.
Yep. Desert stuff.
Come on. We're about 18 miles from the Cottonwood campground at this point here. About 18 miles off, kind of in that direction, somewhere. As you are gazing toward Mexico, the Rio Grande, and Santa Elena Canyon, the destination of the scenic drive. So 14 air miles away, so as the crow flies, Santa Elena Canyon appears to be a small gap in the mesa. I just saw that. I can't really see on here. There's a small gap in a mesa. Right out there, you see where the straight line goes across and then dips down and then back up and then continues straight across. So that would be Santa Elena Canyon. Just gonna spin around this direction here. Even though it's a little cloudy today, a little breezy, it's still beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's still a great day for being here. I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather the whole time we've been here.
Absolutely. It's perfect.
Yep. Okay. Back on the road? Back on the road. Okay, so this is under construction. This is the Castolon Visitor Center. It's open, I think. That's being, wow. All the old steam machinery. So the reason why this is under construction is there was a big fire here in 2019. Fire in Mexico jumped the river. Temperatures are 110 degrees. The fire spread rapidly. Wind gusts showered embers across the Castolon Historic District, igniting the latrine building and barracks, which housed the La Harmonia store and visitor center. Threatened other buildings. So this was this in 1955. And it looked like this at the time of the fire. The shade structure here was all like reeds or just wooden, what am I thinking of, like twigs or something. So it caught fire rapidly, burned it down. This is the Magdalena house. There's some exhibits inside. In the 1950s, there was a widowed mother, Magdalena Silvas, raised 5 children. This is a window into the early 20th century of the Rio Grande region. Mexican and U.S. citizens created a binational agricultural community defined by the river and isolation. So let's go in and check this out. This is really cool, yeah. It is, isn't it?
That's your father.
Wow, Leandro Silas.
Well, I cooked all day and washed and ironed clothes, and this is all I did. But she had 5 children, so...
Well, yeah, she worked here for 30 years. Working for the La Harmonia company and staff. Wow. She left Castolon in 1957, moved to Lajitas, Texas, and later to Alpine, Texas. She passed away in 1977. It says, although it's hard to imagine, fields of crops once extended across this valley. I saw in this photo over here, an aerial view of this house we're in. It looks like there's some farming going on right there behind the house. That's wild. Which would have been out these windows here. Looking out over that land there would have been all crops. So it used to be cotton fields, all on this floodplain here. And reading this, it says, this adobe house was built in 1925 as the residence of Fred Garlick, farm manager for Wayne Cartledge's La Harmonia company. Cool. Cotton fields. Cotton fields. Well, that was interesting. So this whole area here, that it was destroyed by fire in 2019. So the visitor center is brand new. They just opened it recently. So we were talking to the ranger here, and apparently as we were driving down here, we saw a trailhead that was closed, Tuff Canyon Trailhead. He showed us a video. If you go to the National Park website, you should be able to see it because it's posted on their website. Tourists were hiking the trail yesterday or 2 days ago.
I think it was yesterday.
And there was a slab of rock that let go.
Slid off like a glacier.
Like a glacier calving, that whole motion. I guess there was an earthquake or something, and it started to crumble slowly, and then you see this entire section of wall just drop.
So now there's like an 8 or 9 foot tall debris field right over the trail, so you can't pass it.
Wow. So anyway, that was really interesting to talk to him and to see that video. That was wild. We're half a mile from the campground, so we're gonna head on down to the campground, and then it's an 8-mile drive to Santa Elena Canyon, which is off in that direction. There's a big gap in the rock that we showed you from the other viewpoint. We're gonna go check that out.
Let's go do it.
All right, there's the van. We arrived at Cottonwood Campground. The park rangers called us yesterday, so they switched us from campsite 21 over to number 4. They said they were dealing with some issues or something, so we're going for a walk with Bailey. We're going to see what's going on with site number 21. There's the bathrooms. We'll just make this loop right here. Look at that view. That's pretty.
It is pretty.
This is a really nice campground. Everything is very level compared to the one we were at yesterday.
It's a primitive.
Yep. No.
Yeah, it is level.
There's no potable water here at the sites. There are spigots all around, but it's non-potable. There's a reverse osmosis drinking station at the entrance. As you come in, you can get some reverse osmosis potable drinking water. So we do have an option for that if need be. And again, like all the other campgrounds we've been in, there's bear boxes at every site. Well, this is site 21, so there's some construction going on here where they've been kind of grading and re-leveling some sites. We thought maybe that's why they wanted us to make adjustments to where we were staying, but I don't know. These guys have been here from the 15th, so apparently they just wanted to extend their stay or something. But anyway, no big deal. We're perfectly fine with being down that end.
I think I like our spot better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. Looks like they're doing some work here. That's probably going to be a handicap accessible site.
Yeah.
one on either side of the restrooms here. These look like new restrooms.
Very fancy. Cement. Oh yeah, on either side.
Yeah, very good. So the Cottonwood campground. We're looking at this here. So we are in site number 4 right there. Came in off the main road. This is the road to Santa Elena Canyon, right off the road we came in. It's an 8-mile drive that way. It's 3:15 now. I think we're going to hang out here for the day and not do that 8-mile drive this afternoon. I think we'll wait till the morning and do it.
Day kind of got away from us.
It did. We haven't eaten lunch yet either.
Nope.
I'm pretty hungry. So I think we'll just hang here. We'll relax a little bit. We'll get dinner going. And we'll do that 8-mile drive tomorrow. It's supposed to be really beautiful, so we don't want to miss doing that. And then we have to backtrack this entire road back out to the main road in order to get out. There is a dirt road that makes the connection, but it's a 13-mile dirt road, and it's
Washed out.
It's rough, it's washboardy, and we don't want to do that. So we'd rather just backtrack
13
on the
miles is a long time.
Oh no, it is. Yeah,
rough road.
Yeah, I would rather do it on pavement. So
Yep.
unless something really cool happens, we might just call it a night here. Day 3 in Big Bend National
Some
Park.
potable water right over there.
The only potable water is right over behind that building. It's all non-potable here. We're not going to fill our jugs.
So we're doing a lot of improvements here, so that's cool. They've added a bunch more sites.
They have what we thought were our sites being under construction is in fact new sites being added where there weren't any before. So, all right. Well, we're going to end it. We're going to call it a day.
Go relax.
Day 3
Day 3
in Big Bend National Park.